What's up and welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking about the top 5 best XP methods inside of Borderlands 2. Now if you guys are not new to these lists, these are my opinions on the game, and if you do not think they are correct, please comment down below an XP method you think that are better than these top 5, but wait, because we will have honorable mentions before the number 1 spot. And with that being said, I think the title's pretty self-explanatory, and let's go ahead and hop into the list. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have a method that I think no one talks about for absolutely no reason other than everybody thinks that the snowman is automatically a better farm than this one just because of the chests that you get after the snowman. But the Waddle Gobbler in terms of XP will actually be a way safer bet, granting you anywhere between 27,000 and 30,000 experience per kill depending on if you have the XP relic, which you can get for turning in the Good, the Bad, and the Mordecai. If you guys did not know, I will put some gameplay of me turning in that quest on screen. It is one that you can get from the Sanctuary bounty board, and I recommend it if you guys are grinding to max level and need a little bit of boost with your experience. But back to the Waddle Gobbler, I really do think this is a super underrated XP method, and I already made a video about it, and I will link it down below further explaining how to farm the Ravenous Waddle Gobbler. Now I did just recently get a world drop from this guy while trying to get the gameplay for this video, so that was pretty interesting, so you look out for those as well. There will also be a couple of red chests, 3 I believe, after you kill the Waddle Gobbler, and I was actually able to get a legendary from this guy while doing this. So just doing a handful of runs here, I was able to get a legendary out of the chest, a world drop, and I got around 27,000 experience per run. And now you may be looking at me like, no, you can see right there clearly by the gameplay that the Waddle Gobbler is not giving you 27,000 experience. It's given me around like 22,000 I believe it was. But if you add in all of the tributes that I'm killing, it actually does add up to around 27,500 experience. If I would have had the XP relic during this, I would have granted over 30,000 experience. I talked about it a lot more in my specific video on this method, so like I said earlier, if you want to check that out, it'll be in the link down below. And coming in at our number 4 spot, we have another method that I actually think is pretty damn underrated, and it might even deserve a video of its own. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Badlands Method. Now, if you do not know what I'm talking about, there is an area towards the end of the Borderlands 2 main story called the Air Nexus Badlands. If you do not have this area unlocked in your playthrough or in your game yet, just stay seated. You will get there eventually. Just truck through the main story and you will eventually reach it. You literally can't miss this area. Let me tell you everything that makes this run so good. 1, you got a chance for Tubby Skags. 2, you have Rabid Skags, which grant about almost 8,000 experience, which is a lot. 8,000 for a Skag? Are you kidding me? Everyone likes to rag on the Rabids, but the XP per kill is worth it. You also have Bonehead, which I believe can give you about 6,000 or 7,000 XP. You have Saturn, who gives over 10,000 XP on his own, guys. I mean, please. You guys need to go after the Air Nexus Badlands. This is a goated XP method in my opinion, and it's a lot different than all the others. You guys are probably complaining about Saturn, saying, oh, Saturn's hard, Saturn this, Saturn that. Well, guess what, Buttercup? This XP method is number 4 for a reason, and that's because it is definitely a difficult one. Sure, it does take a little more time, but it can give you a lot of experience very quickly. In my runs, I would estimate that you guys are going to get anywhere from about 25 to 30,000 XP per run. Now this all depends upon how many Rabid Skags you get to spawn, as well as Tubbies. Those will also impact your XP rates as well, giving you more experience and also better loot. I would also say you guys need to look out for these red chests that are all across this area. I'll go ahead and put the gameplay of me, opening those up and whatnot. I think I did get a legendary from one of these chests, if I'm not mistaken. I know I got another legendary while recording this video, so if that did happen, I will put it on screen, of course. But if you guys were thinking about running up the bridge and getting that red chest that's at the very top of this little area, you guys know what I'm talking about, where that big constructor is. After you kill Saturn, there's the bridge, you go up there. You'll see the gameplay. Anyway, that red chest that's way up there, and I'll put gameplay of this there as well, there is almost no chance that you're going to get a legendary out of there. I don't even know if it's possible, so pretty much it's a waste of time to run up here, if I'm being honest. If you want to kill that badass constructor, that's going to give you even more experience, which I did not kill him every single run, but I did a couple times just because I wanted to see if it was even really worth it to run up here, but I don't think you can get legendaries out of this chest. But if you guys have ever seen a legendary out of that chest, please let me know down in the comments below. And there's really not much more to say about the Air Nexus Badlands method. I think it's a pretty damn solid method, and more people need to try it out. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have a method that about a year ago I honestly thought was the best method in the game, and that's because of how easy and quick and simple it was. It is McZafford. Now, with no XP relic, you can expect about 7,000 experience for killing McZafford every single kill, or you can get about 9,000 experience killing him with the XP relic. Now, if you're asking my honest opinions on this method, it's not as good as I once said in a previous video. I do not think that this is the best XP method in the game anymore, but I still think it is a super easy one, and if you're looking for just a laid back kind of kill, save and quit, kill, save and quit, this is super easy. Now, if you guys don't know the setup to this form, you will have to complete all of the Clan Wars side quests. Now, if you have not done that already, there are guides out there if you are having trouble with them. They're pretty easy quests, though, let's be honest. Once you have completed all the Clan Wars quests, you will have to kill McZafford instead of Hodunk Trevor. This is because this is just a lot quicker when you're farming for experience, because if you use the Lynchwood fast travel, which is right there on the train, which is right in front of McZafford, I mean literally right in front of him, you were going to spawn right there, shoot him a couple times, save and quit. Spawn in, shoot him a couple times, save and quit. Spawn in, you get the point, right? It's just super easy, and sure, it's only giving you about 9,000 experience each run if you got the relic. But here's the thing about it, it's so damn quick that I would say it's a quicker way to get to level 80 than the others on the list. And now I know a lot of you were saying on that video where I said that this was the best XP method in the game, a lot of you were telling me, oh, but this method's better and this is better. Well, guess what? It's all kind of opinionated at the end of the day. And it's not like Borderlands has put out an official best XP methods video for you guys. So you guys have no reference point as to how my method is worse than yours, but I do agree with you guys that it is not the best method in the game, and that I was just kind of an idiot at that time. But it is definitely an easy method, and it is an easy way to get to level 80, so I still back up my claims like I did then. There's not much more to say about it. If you do this method, like I said, you can expect about 9,000 XP with that XP relic, and you will get a lot of damn Maggies, and I mean a lot of them. So yeah, expect to be max cash and max inventory of Maggies. So yeah, good luck with that one. I know it was fun for me, and it's going to be fun for you. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have a method more popular than any on the list, and I'm sure a lot of you guys expected to see it in our number 1 coveted spot tonight, but unfortunately you would be wrong, Johnny. It is the Ballroom Brawl. That's right, you guys did not see it coming. You guys thought it was going to be number 1, but no, I want to tell you why it is not number 1. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, this is boring, and I'm just saying that right off the bat because I know a lot of people love this method and they think it's the greatest in the game. Listen, I would be lying to you if I said I never got a character to max level using the Ballroom Brawl. I have. I know how easy it is. I know how to set it up. I know how to sit there and blast rocket launchers through walls. It's not that difficult. If you have a Norfleet, if you have a Topnia, if you have even a PFG, you could probably even make it work with. But listen, it is just so easy with the Topnia and Norfleet. It's honestly just kind of brain-numbingly stupid how you can just sit there and shoot through the walls and shit. Like, I honestly don't like it. This is honestly one of my least favorite methods, but I can't deny that it's not a good method because it is. It's amazing, and I really can't say anything else about it. You guys know everything there is to know about this method. I mean, what can my dumbass tell you? You sit there, you shoot the ultimate badasses, you finish the round, you turn it in, you get your Torg tokens. I mean, honestly, it's more fun to me as a Torg token farm than it is an XP method. But I know a lot of people like to just sit here, blast their rocket launchers through walls, shoot the Logan's gun at their feet with their sham, and repeat the process. You're going to get a bunch of experience doing this, and I'm talking about anywhere from 30 to 38,000 experience, depending upon if you have the XP relic. You also will be getting a little bit of experience every single time you turn in the Ballroom Brawl mission, so like I said, you're just going to be netting a lot of experience during this and a lot of Torg tokens. So if you guys are looking for a Deepa in the machine, maybe this could also be a good way to kind of multitask. You're going to be getting a lot of Torg tokens and a lot of experience. And if you guys don't know how to get the perfect Unkempt Herald from the Torg machines like I just mentioned, I will link my guide down below. That's pretty much it for the Ballroom Brawl. I mean, you guys know everything there is to know about it. It is the Ballroom Brawl. You blast rocket launchers through the walls, you idiot out for a little bit, and you get levels. Before we hop into our number 1 spot, I want to go ahead and run down the honorable mentions for today's video, and they are Tender Snowflake and the Dust Run. While I do think Tender Snowflake is a pretty damn decent XP method, I was ragging on him a little bit at the beginning of the video, just because he doesn't give you as much as the Waddle Gobbler, but on the same hand, you have one of the best lootable chests inside the game from Tender Snowflake. Sorry, I punched my keyboard there like a moron, but seriously, that chest, dude, how many legendaries and pearls have you gotten out of that? You lost count. I know you did. There's no one out there that knows how many legendaries they got from that chest. Because after you get past about 35, you just lose count, dude. You lose count. It's a bad time. Don't try counting your legendaries out of that chest, because the gear that you're going to get from Tender Snowflake is better than the experience. That's why he's in our honorable mention spot. But still, nonetheless, still some pretty decent XP from Tender Snowflake. And the Dust Run. The only reason this one didn't make the list is the length. I mean, seriously, you're going to have to be getting in and out of cars. There's a lot of bosses here. That's kind of why it does get into our honorable mention spot. I mean, you literally have so many bosses. You got McNally, you have Mick Zafford, or Trevor Hodunk, depending on who you killed. You have Mobley and Gettle. You have the potential of Tubbies. You have the Queen. Dude, it's just ridiculous, all the bosses that are there. So for all of those reasons, if you guys are wanting to farm Tubbies or any of those bosses, you're looking for a Lyuda or a Maggie, whatever, a Nukem, does not matter. If you guys are looking for any of that gear or just wanting some XP and wanting to farm some Tubbies while you're at it, farm the dust. Can't go wrong. And coming in at our number 1 spot, we have a method that I honestly think is the best in the game, and I don't know why no one talks about it, dude. I haven't made a video on this one before, so nobody could say that they've seen it. It is Old Slappy. Now, I already lied to you once. I said I didn't make a video on it. If you guys watched my Krieg playthrough, I did use Old Slappy to get to level 80, but I never did claim it was the best XP method in the game. Not until today. Let's talk about it. Now, the thing is with Old Slappy is that not only does Old Slappy give you a decent chunk of experience, if you kill the tentacles on Old Slappy, you can net anywhere from 800 to over 1,000 experience per tentacle kill, which is extra experience that's just going to tack onto the actual Old Slappy kill. Meaning that with no relic, you can net anywhere between 15 and 18,000 experience, but with the experience relic, you will net about 20 to 25,000 XP. And by the gameplay, you should be able to see how short of a run it is to get to Old Slappy and how easy of a kill he is. I mean, it is so simple to just sit there and kill this guy. I could do it for hours if I'm being honest with you. I also want to mention that the Striker is a designated drop for Old Slappy, and you guys should look out for it. Your inventory will probably fill up with it like mine did, and you will have to sell a lot of these things by the end of your farm. But yeah, in my opinion, Old Slappy, he is the best XP method in the game. And if you guys don't agree with me, let me know down in the comments what XP method's better, which ones did I leave off that are better. Let me know if I'm an idiot. I love hearing your guys' feedback, I really do. And if you guys haven't tried out Old Slappy for yourself, well, boot up your Borderlands 2, bitch, and get to playing. And with that, I hope you all did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to smash a like on it, subscribe down below if you are new, and join the family because we are having a dinner for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. That's right, guys. We're getting crazy. We're getting ready for it. March 25th. Let's fucking get ready, people. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.